What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the All Around. I'm your gracious host, Dr. Anthony. Please tune in on Mondays at 6 p.m. for your entertainment purposes. We will hit current topics, old topics, and everything else in between. Be there or be square. Deuces, my loves. Hi, what's up? What's up? What's up? I am your gracious host, Dr. Anthony, and this is another beautiful episode of the background. Mark, oh my God, we got to do my background. Y'all, I have to put up my background, so y'all have to bear with me for a second. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and bring on my producer, Mark Lee, so we can get this background and stuff situated.
Yeah, because you got the work background. Yeah, I'm there. How are you doing?
I am good. I'm not understanding why my background is not.
It's on your end. I don't know why you have your background, but I see the background on the the show background, but it's not the background.
Why?
But your personal background.
No, it's not. I'm trying to. Oh my God!
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up my background because I need my background. I would not feel comfortable without my Beauty and Brains.
Yep, you gotta have
background. So y'all just gotta bear with me for a second, so I can get my
get the background.
My background together. But we do have a lot of. I'm not sure where it is, Mark.
It should be underneath your
I'm
settings.
Looking for it.
You don't see it under your settings?
It's not there. No, I am not seeing it. Hold on. Let me look for it in my
your folder.
And I just realized that it wasn't there when we started the show, and I'm just like, oh my God, my background is not here. Where's my background? Okay, here we go. Because I didn't log in, it didn't populate, so I have to re-put my background in there. But y'all just have to bear with me. My background is coming.
Patiently waiting.
So
there it goes.
You said what?
There it goes.
Yeah, it's there, but I have to flip it. Yeah, but we have to flip it. So we did the mirror image.
I got you. Because it says Beauty and Brains, so it says it the right way.
Yeah, I have to flip it. So
gotcha.
It does say Beauty and Brains, but it's not
not the way you want.
Yes, it's not the way that I want it. But hey, listen, we can definitely adjust this later on because I'm really not
tech savvy today.
No, I'm just really not feeling it today. I'm all over the place, honestly, and I thought I put it on this mirror or whatever, but I guess I didn't. So we'll play around with that later on in the show, but it's there for momentarily. It's there.
I do see it. So it's there. You there? Oh, she bounced away. Where did she go? Oh, let's see if she comes back. We'll wait for her. In the meantime, we'll play some commercials. Let's see where she's at while we play some commercials.
Recognize the excuses are not valid. They're conjured up, they're fabricated, they're lies. And how do you stop the lies? You stop the lies with the truth. And the truth is, you have time. You have the skill, you have the knowledge and the support and the willpower and the discipline to get it done. The fruit of everything good in life begins chance. This is your shot. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your place. This is your opportunity. This is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today. It's your dream. If you want to have it, reach your butt up and make it happen. If you want to have it, rise and grind. You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. It's grind season, homie.
This is your time to get what you want. Go work that thing with Work That Thing supplements.
Hi, sorry about that. I have no idea what happened, but listen, we're going to get this show started and we're going to do what we do. So we have a lot of exciting things that we're going to talk about today. One being Tyla, the other being Amanda Seales with the conservatives, the 20 Black conservatives that she just like had to check and things like that or whatever. With Tyla, can you play the video for me, Mark?
I can play the video, so hold on one second. I'll get the video going and we'll see what we can get. We're talking about this being not black and all along those lines. So let me do a shared screen and we'll see if we can get this playing and then we'll have some conversation about it as well. So hold on one second and we'll make this happen and all along those lines. So this ought to be interesting and everything like that. So we're going to see what she had to say and what folks have to say about what she had to say and all along those lines. So hold on one second. We're going to check this out and see what folks have to say about this and all along those lines. So hold on one second. And like I said, we brought it up. We're going to play it right now and let's see what is going on here. So check this out and let's see what folks have to say about this particular conversation.
Even the numbers are manufactured.
Who?
Tyla. Those numbers, they're not real.
What would you say is the biggest misconception about you?
That I literally came out of nowhere and I'm an industry plant.
Despite giving this answer as the biggest misconception about her, for many lovers of music, Tyla really did appear out of nowhere. Not only did she land a record deal with one of the biggest record labels in the world while having just a single song on her portfolio, but has gained feature access to A-list artists in the industry.
First at the gallery.
At just 22, Tyla is indeed on her way to becoming Africa's first international pop star. However, as with any artist that blows up seemingly overnight, Tyla's sudden rise to fame has raised quite a number of red flags among music lovers around the world, with some even labeling her as the newest industry plant.
She's an industry plant. You came from nowhere. Make me high.
Not Tyla. Come on, that sounds like just a little bitty girl. Not Tyla.
Plants.
In today's video, we unravel the mystery behind Tyla's sudden rise to stardom.
Hey, I'm Tyla Seethal. I'm 11 years old and I'm
Tyla Seethal was born and raised in Joburg, South Africa. Early childhood videos posted on her YouTube channel show her singing songs by Justin Bieber, and since this was the same way Justin Bieber got discovered, Tyla made it her mission to be discovered using the same formula. Tyla was determined to go viral, but there was her parents, Sherwin Seethal and Sharon Seethal, who wouldn't tolerate their daughter's buffoonery as she was still a kid and still attending school. So Tyla would hide to record and post videos of herself on YouTube, Instagram, and Musical.ly, hoping to get discovered just like Justin Bieber and Rihanna.
I started DMing tons of people across the industry my original music and covers. I've always been very ambitious. I just thought they would reply, and I'd be flown out and blow up like Justin Bieber. Most went unread, but I was persistent. I would ask my followers to give me a topic or genre to write about. I'd do it and post the video, and soon one of those caught the attention of my now manager.
In 2019, director and photographer Garth Von Glen emailed Tyla offering his services as a manager. A meeting was arranged by her parents to meet Garth Von Glen, leading to a partnership which would later change her life. But this story seemed to have holes in it, as this South African podcaster will go on to expose.
So Tyla, this is where I'm going.
Oh, Water.
Yeah. She's like the biggest artist. That should have been Shoma Josie. So what happened is Shoma Josie was dating her videographer, some white guy, right?
Okay.
And then they broke up. Okay. So when they broke up, this videographer started dating Tyla, right?
Yo.
And then he started like shooting music videos for her. And then he took her to America. So like, you know, when Shoma Josie was on like John Cena and doing all those things.
Yeah, on Ellen
there was a team behind that.
And it was the videographer's influence.
Yes.
Whoa.
So now that team is on Tyler. Now they're focusing on Tyler.
Wow.
They're pushing it like
While
crazy.
we can't confirm rumors of these two actually dating, Garth Von Glenn did directed past videos of Shoma Josie. We can only speculate at this point thanks to these Val's Day messages. Tyler's debut single, Getting Late, was released in the same year, October 2019. The song was produced by South African producer Cool Drink with a unique blend of pop, R&B, and amapiano, which will then become Tyler's signature sound. Although it didn't initially make a huge impact, the music video, which came out nearly 2 years later, blew up and amassed millions of views. The video showcased Tyler's vibrant personality, setting the stage for greater things to come. The success of Getting Late sparked a bidding war among major record labels. Tyler eventually signed with Epic Records in May 2021, drawn by their promise of creative freedom. Key figures like Epic CEO Sylvia Rowan and Colin Gale played a significant role in her career. With their support, Tyler released other singles and even opened up for Chris Brown on his Under the Influence tour. The deal with Epic Records was highly competitive, with the label going to great lengths to win her over. This will include a billboard with Tyler's face, which read, "Love Sylvia Rowan" from Epic Records. Tyler released Water, a song.
I'm sorry, you can stop it. I'm not sure what's going on with
into the international spotlight. The track quickly went viral, thanks in part to the dance Charlie Tyler created, which took social media by storm.
Me sway, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me
Okay, well, that was part of it and everything. So apparently she's not claiming to be black because she does have South African roots and other things like that. But she's definitely, I guess, going by her African part of her heritage, and she's got this whole thing going on between her and her robbery.
Can you take that video?
Oh, yeah.
So the whole thing was, because I thought you was going to pull up the Charlamagne the God interview or whatever, because that was actually a little bit better than that one. He gave, this guy here gave, like history as to, how she became, known and, things like that or whatever. Because I even had you play her song Water on here. We were supporting her at one point. But, the thing was, when she was interviewing in America, and I don't know who told her this, who's her manager, who's her PR person. Here, she indicated that, she's not black. She did not want to be associated with Black Americans. And they did not hip her or, talk to her about, the word colored being derogatory here in America. I understand that she's South African. I understand over there that they are identified as colored, but you're trying to captivate and push an audience to support you who you offended. And my thing is, all she had to do was just say, from South Africa. In South Africa, we identify as colored. I am colored in South Africa. But in America, I realized that the word colored is derogatory. And I realized that I am considered a Black woman in America. You know what I'm saying? And that would have squashed everything. But she doubled down, Mark, on the fact that she was not Black. She was not identifying with Black folks. And on Charlamagne the God, I'm not answering that question. I'm not.
So she doubled down on all
because
of that.
even when she was vetted for the interview, they told him that he could not ask her certain questions. So my thing is, how are you going to come to a person's homeland, offend them, and then double down on your offense and still want us to support you and buy your music? That's just utterly insane. And so if you look at Mark, if you look at the comments that have been posted on Instagram and things like that, a lot of the South Africans didn't support her music because they were saying that her music is more mainstream and things like that. But my thing is, how are you going to say that Black Americans, how are we going to call out Black Americans for not supporting her when y'all didn't even support her when she's from South Africa?
But my thing is that, and they were like, you know, she has a right to defend her culture and defend who she is. You're absolutely correct. She does that. She does have that right. But we also, as Black Americans and Black consumers, have the right not to spend our money with you. So my thing is, you can't offend the very people that you need to put you on the map. She doesn't understand how the music industry works over here. If you don't have Black Americans supporting you, especially Black women supporting you, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to make any headway. You're not going to do anything like that. She should have taken a note out of the playbook. I can't recall his name. The guy that did 12 years, not 12 Years a Slave, but the one he did the movie, and the Black people didn't support his movie, especially Black women, when they found out that he was married to a white woman and things like that or whatever. She should have taken notes. Someone should have schooled her. Someone should have told her that that wasn't the way to go. Do not offend Black people. Even Cynthia Erivo said some stuff about Black women and, you know, how we are as Black Americans. What they fail to realize is being a Black American has opened the door for those people who are coming over here now, who are rising to fame and who are doing their little claim to fame and things like that. Without our plight, without us, there would be no them. And that's the part that they're, you know, they have misconstrued and that they don't understand, Mark, that we have set the pace. We are the blueprint. We have set the tone. We have done everything to make it possible for other minorities to come over here and Mark.
Yep, I hear what you're saying, and it looks like she's got this white manager that is probably directing her, the white manager that was mentioned.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Her and with her and something like to be friendly at it all under the line. So it'll be interesting to see, but it seems like she's probably getting maybe some advice that she shouldn't be getting, and she should listen to some people that are actually more familiar with how to handle the situation. I mean, Sylvia Rhone is definitely a good person and everything like that, and maybe she should have listened more to Sylvia Rhone or the Quincy Jones of the world and people that probably are able to give.
I'm sorry, your voice keep going in and out, Mark. I'm sorry for the technicalities all day. So another part of my concern is the cockiness, and that she just thought that she was just going to be this, you know, sensation, and she was just going to take us by storm, and we were just going to fall in line, and she was going to be able to say what she wanted to say and do what she wanted to do, and we would not have any pushback. And for me, was she comparing herself to Rihanna and, you know, being on the same level and the same status as Rihanna? I was done, but until she said what she said about, you know, her being colored, and she's not, you know, liking herself to Black Americans. Sweetie, you could be mixed and still be Black. Okay, because we have the one drop rule, the 1%. Because colored over there is considered a race, but colored over here is not considered a race. It's very derogatory, is very hurtful, is very not demure. Put it in, you know, the context of, you know, the young people and things like that or whatever. So whomever is on your team and whomever is advising you, they really need to go back and look at, you know, the things and the comments that Black Americans are saying to you. And you need to go back and you need to reinvent yourself, and you need to come back and you need to apologize. So, I mean, you know, the cocky attitude, it's just not going to fly over here, sweetheart, because you haven't proven yourself, you know, and thinking that, you know, you're better than, that's not going to fly either over here, sweetheart, because you're not better than. And, you know, we basically showed with your poor album sales, I want to say you sold about maybe between 2,000 to 4,000, which is basically nothing, because we didn't support you, sweetheart. And you have to understand, Black people make or break the music industry when when it comes to Black artists that we support. So listen, I'm not in the music industry. I'm just an educator. I'm just a media sensation, podcaster, and things like that. You don't have to take my advice, but somebody in your camp needs to take some advice to give to you, to try to get you to rear and vamp everything that you have going on, because right now you're failing and you're not succeeding. And with those poor album sales, they're probably going to end up dropping you. I'm sorry, Mark. Did you want to come in again?
No, that makes sense. I was just saying it'll be interesting how this plays out. Looks like the computer was having moments on my side as well and everything like that. So we'll definitely see how it goes and try to get in at least a little bit of the show and maybe just get a couple of comments about the other one that you were talking about and all along those lines, even though I don't know that we'll pull up the video about that one, but we can do that on a future edition of when we record these shows and everything. But at least we're getting some good content and all along those lines. But definitely, it looks like we're having some technical difficulties even on my side as well.
Yeah, we can stop it and we can just let this one be a short, like a little short snippet, and we can get some.
And this can be like a short teaser, then we can bring the conversation and do a.
We can revisit this on another day.
Yeah, that'll work. We'll do this as a short teaser, and then, like I said, we can revisit it on another day, either Thursday or Friday, and that'll give me time to download those videos and everything. But we can use this one as a possible teaser, and all along those lines, so that people have an idea of what some of the conversation will be, and you framed it in a good way and everything. And if you want to frame just a little bit, maybe about 5 minutes of what the other conversation will be, and that'll give us about a 30-minute show, and then either tomorrow or Friday we can take
that's okay, because that's okay, because your voice is going in and out, and the service and the connectivity is poor. So you can splice that one up, and we can just use that one for right now, and then we'll go into the Amanda Seales and bring that one on a later day, either tomorrow or Friday.
All right, that'll work. Yeah, we'll do that as a teaser either tomorrow or Friday, and we'll just use this as a teaser to get some people an idea. So I'll go out and close this out and everything, but yeah, we'll just do a teaser and do it later on. Like I said, I think I got a event to do Thursday, but nothing going on Friday. So either tomorrow or Friday around the same time, around 6:30. But it'll probably be Friday, but I'll get in touch with you and let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the All Around. I'm your gracious host, Dr. Anthony. Please tune in on Mondays at 6 p.m. for your entertainment purposes. We will hit current topics, old topics, and everything else in between. Be there or be square. Deuces, my loves.